Good morning, crypto Twitter, it's Misty Crypto, spreading crypto with doctors showing its benefits to my generation. Shout out to all my people, Gen Z needs to be included, it's really that simple. We are savage, amazed, boss, zesty, making money at the same time, spread peace. I feel empty if you don't include Gen Z, about to change the world, so y'all better get ready. Misty Crypto, I'm never backing down, I got a wax account, you should say it out. So many NFTs, I think I lost count, and I'm only getting started, yeah, I'm barely off the ground. Listing crypto, you cannot stop me, my hands are making diamonds, your hands fall like origami. Never be the boss of me, Bitcoin's all I need, when I say I'm zesty, that's just me, talking honestly. Crypto and yum bomb marketplace, I wanna see the more, we gotta go through cyberspace. Leave this world without a trace, they pay for a different day, cause we partners in the cryptos didn't stay.
Hey everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Miss Teen Crypto, and we're going live today. And yes, you read that title right. We are talking about Gen Z selling NFTs. And this brings me to our zesty guest today, Scormeleon. So thank you so much for joining us, Scormeleon. And how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for having me on.
So just share with the audience, how old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
Wow, that's so amazing. So, telling by your background, you're an amazing artist. So, when did you realize you loved art?
Probably when I was around 2 or 3. I used to do like competitions with my siblings or with friends or whatever, and I got really competitive with it, but I really loved it.
Wow, so you started off just sketching, or were you always into bright colors?
I was always into bright colors, but growing up, I was doing more like these scary creature things or whatever. But yeah, I did
Wow.
more of my brighter colors as I did digital art.
So, you were doing pen and paper as well as drawing on computers, or did you start off on tablets?
I just started off on like painting on papers and canvases and sketching. Yeah.
So, do you find it more, difficult to do digital art rather than pen and paper art, or is it just the same for you?
I think it's more easy on digital art, to be honest.
Yeah?
hmm
You have more
I think
flexibility?
because yeah, and you're using just like I use an Apple Pencil, so and you could use any different type of brush or yeah, it's really good to use.
A lot of versatility. And I know on Apple they added a lot of cool animation features, right?
Yeah.
That's really awesome. So that's let's transition into what you're doing now, NFTs. How did you first discover NFTs and when?
I think about like a year or maybe even longer ago, my dad was telling me about them, and I didn't really understand it too much, and I thought I was too younger, and so yeah, I never really listened. But then I found out about my dad showed me an interview with Ferocious, and I saw, whoa, this guy's really young and he's making a lot of money and selling his art online, and I thought, hey, maybe I can do it too.
Wow, so you started off by seeing Ferocious and that's what made it seem more legitimate? Or what
Yeah.
okay, so when you first heard of NFTs, what did you think of NFTs at first glance before you saw Ferocious and your dad was just talking about it?
I kind of just thought it was silly little drawings and stuff online or whatever. I didn't really get it that too much.
So how did NFTs click for you? What made you say you wanted to mint an NFT?
Well, to be able to sell my art online really amazed me, because I've never sold anything before, and it just sounded really cool to do.
Have you ever tried to sell anything physically?
No.
No, so you've only sold digital artworks.
Yeah, so far.
Wow, that's really amazing. So when did you started minting NFTs a year ago, or that's when you found out about NFTs?
I found out about NFTs like a year ago, but I started minting probably in like March.
So what brought you to the point where you said, okay, I want to create my own store and actually just take, the whole step instead of having your dad mint for you?
Wait, what was that question again? Sorry.
Like, what made you create your own store instead of, let's say, having your dad mint an NFT for you? Because I know your dad is very into crypto as well.
Just to be able to do it by myself and be independent sounded really good. And my dad said it's a really good tool to be able to do when I'm older. Just be able to be independent on whatever I want to do.
Exactly. Just being your own store. It's so fascinating. Even at 14 years old, you can have your own business almost online.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, do you think NFTs are the future?
Yeah, but like a lot of people are saying, like 98% may be useless, but the other 2%, that's a lot of NFTs still. And, you know, they may be used for future utilities or like just like on Green Rabbit, you can stake, which I think is pretty cool.
Yes,
And with how you can resell and you could still make money after, I really like that too.
exactly. You always get, a percentage on resales.
Hmm.
That's amazing. So, when you first minted your NFT, what were your first thoughts?
For some reason I thought it was gonna sell in the first hour. I don't know. I didn't really understand how selling it worked. It took a while, but I just kept making stuff and putting it out there and I eventually sold it to Bojax, if you know who that is.
Yes, Bojax.
Yeah.
How did it feel to make your first sale?
I don't know, it was pretty crazy. I felt really happy and to have some ETH, it felt really cool to sell my art for a change.
That's amazing. And when you were talking about utilities before, what do you look for in an NFT if you wanted utility out of it besides just art?
I'd say probably a physical or maybe like a piece of clothing with it would be cool.
That's super cool. So you want to mix the physical and the digital world.
Yeah, I would say I would want to do that soon.
That's amazing. And when you first, so where do you mint NFTs?
On Wax Atomic Hub and on OpenSea.
What are your thoughts on them? How do you feel about each platform?
I like both really much. I like Wax because no gas fees, but also like OpenSea because there's a ton of people on there.
Are there any artists that you look up to on any of those platforms?
Um, on on Wax, I think I'd say my uncle Left House. We make a series called Lefty Holes together. So yeah, I think I would look up to him.
That's so awesome that you have family members in crypto that are minting NFTs. So, why exactly would you look up to him in that respect?
Because I remember 2 years ago, he was telling me, if you know this game called Splinterlands, he was playing that and he told me, this is like what I want to do. This is what I dreamed of when I'm old, when I was younger, to play video games for a living. And now he does like Upland and he has the Upland Action News and Green Rabbit and all these stuff. So yeah,
Wow,
he
he
worked
really,
his butt off for it.
yes, he just, said this is my dream and he went for it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing. I'm so happy that your family actually, initiated you into crypto. It was kind of the same for me. My dad got me into crypto, and just like you, at first I was just not into it. Are you into, other crypto at all? Do you like Bitcoin and other things, or are you just into NFTs?
I like Hex.
X? Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Just wanted to ask you that. And are you into gaming at all? Because I know gaming is really a big aspect in NFTs now.
Yeah, I like gaming, but I try to not play it too much because if I play too much, I won't get any work done.
I feel the same way. So I just wanted to talk about maybe our option a little bit and what inspired and what went into this piece. Let me see if I could screen share. I really love your art, and I really want the world to see it. So let's actually show your art right now. So I'm on your page right now, and you put out, is this the new one from today? Little Heads, I Love Them.
Yeah.
So this is your new piece. So what inspired you to make this?
Uh, Nothing really inspired me too much. I just saw, for some reason, I saw like this image in my head of like this purple, kind of like purple bottom half and these huge lips. And so I just started off with like a rough draft kind of and went on from there.
Wow. So you just start off as just a little bit of a vision, and things just change from there.
Yeah, that's how most of my stuff goes.
Wow, that's amazing. I also see jigs stitched up. So did you have like a person in mind, or, an image in your head or a scene in your head coming up with this?
Yeah, it was an image in my head too. I saw like you see that green little spiky thing. I saw like an eye with that green thing and I kind of just went from there.
Wow. I know on some of your NFTs you post a video along with it of the process of drawing it. I really
Yeah, I
love
did
that.
that once on what's on wax. But yeah, I should do that again because my uncle said it's really cool too.
Yes. I see Scormeleon V.1, and I see so many colors in here, a lot of swirls and things like that. What makes you like these colors and want to mix all of them together? And it's just very eye-catching. I'm just so fascinated by it.
Yeah, I think it's because it really pops out and it looks really abstract and it kind of looks like a children's book a bit, how colorful it is, but I always really like the bright colors and whatnot.
Wow, I really love it. It's very enchanting. I'm not sure if that's the word for it, but it's just mesmerizing. I can't stop looking at your pieces.
Thank you.
You have the purple Nurple Grover as well, which I think is great. A lot of purple. Is purple your favorite color?
No.
What is your favorite color? I'm curious.
Probably red.
Red? I like
Yeah.
red. Red is very bold. What do you think is your favorite piece that you've done so far?
So far, I'd probably say he's popping out. I really like that one.
He's popping out. Let me see. Can I
If you
find?
go on created, it'll show up there.
Ah, created. Okay. Wow. Yes, this is definitely my favorite. Wow. So what did you see? How did you start this one out?
I wanted to use because my uncle was saying try it a minute every day and also start to use different paints on Procreate. So I started using different paints. I chose to use like wet acrylic on this one, and I started off with the nose and the eyes, and it kind of just went from there, you know.
Wow. There's so many things in here. I see multiple, like the big face, and then on the left there's a little face, and there's just so much going on here that, there's so much detail and so many places to look, and everywhere you look there's something different going on. Love it.
Yeah.
Such a great flow. I feel so groovy when I look at these. So groovy.
Thank you.
I'm loving it. And I like how you have your signature on the right side as well. Just a little zest thrown in there. Gotta say, Squirmelian.
Yeah.
Loving it. Wow, he's popping out. Owned by Brooke Hawk as well, who happens to be our first bidder in Zest Pageant 2021. So when so I'm so excited we got to do this collab. Super excited.
Hmm.
I saw your artwork, and I wanted people to know about your artwork and things like that. And I wanted a zesty piece just to say I collabed with you. And you know, what did you picture when starting our collab?
I definitely saw that. I was talking with my dad and brainstorming a bit, and since your name is Miss Teen Crypto, I thought, hey, don't they have like Miss Teen America or something? And I thought maybe do like a pageant style.
I love it so much. We have a few suns in here, some brightness, zesty all up in here, and a bunch of colors. Again, I love the colors.
Yeah, I like to do those little line arts, wavy line things. You could see in a couple of my pieces, I use that design.
Yeah, I've seen it in a few. I think it's not in this one. He's popping out. I think I saw in a few of them. They're hidden in there. I really like this one, like Jig Stitched Up. That's where it is. That one was.
Yeah.
I really like them. They like everything stands out. Even the I like the craziness of Scormeleon as well. It looks very hand drawn and just really authentic. All of them are genuinely authentic and unique. So, for everyone who hasn't seen our auction yet, this is Zest Pageant 2021, a zesty piece done by Scormeleon, and we have some unlockable content as well. So, you have the GIF image here, and if you buy the NFT, we will give you the still image as well, which is a little sprinkle of zest Scormeleon added in here. And if you want to see more information on Scormeleon, it's in the description of the piece and also in the description of this video. Give Scormeleon a follow on Twitter. His Twitter is displayed right here at Scormeleon, Scormeleon. Again, he's a 14-year-old artist, guys. This is so amazing. So, I just curious from the Gen Z side of things, are your friends into NFTs at all?
No.
Ooh. Are you have you tried to talk to them about NFTs?
Kind of, yeah, but they don't really like art really too much, but they do like mine.
They like your art. Of course they should like your art. So, have you tried to, say that it's maybe not just art or have you just not or I don't even know how to explain it. How do you explain NFTs to people?
I kind of just say it's like digital art where you can have a type of ownership that you can't get with a physical. It's like online, and I like how, and then I try to explain to him too how you can get when say someone resells it, you could get say 10% of that too.
Exactly. So it's
And they kind of think it's kind of cool, but they still don't really understand it too much.
do they understand Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin something that you think is easier for your friends to understand that rather than NFTs?
Probably, yeah. I have one friend whose dad has some ETH.
Nice. So, what do you think we can do as Gen Z to help bring our generation in?
Um, Probably explain to them more how it is, and yeah, explain to them more how it works if they don't understand it. And then maybe if they still don't like it, they don't like it. But I think most of the time people will like NFTs if you explain it to them.
I agree. Especially, I think when it gets into gaming and things like that, it's a lot easier for people to conceptualize because it's something they like. So, if you integrate crypto with something they like, it might just be easier to bridge the, I guess, the gap between understanding and not.
Yeah.
Do you want to see NFTs into games? Do you play Fortnite at all or any of those types of games?
Yes, I do. I heard like Epic Games is creating an NFT game, I think,
Are
with a
they
couple
really?
different companies. Yeah.
No way. Hold on. Is it going to be like a Fortnite type thing or is it going to be more educational? Do you know?
Um, it's right here. I think Big Time Studios is raising 21 million to NFTs. I think it's called Venture Boat. Oh, I
Wow.
know, no, no, not Venture B. I'm sorry.
It's
It was
okay.
just the website.
All good.
But I heard in this one there's gonna be like swords and stuff that you can collect, and they'll be NFTs.
That's amazing. I can't wait until you can buy, a Fortnite skin and then use it in another game by Epic Games or just keep it open source and I can use my Fortnite skin and I don't know, Zed Run online.
Yeah.
Hello to everybody in the chat, by the way. I hope everybody's doing well. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video if you like Scormeleon and if you're vibing with us in this art. Yeah, Crypto Quandary said red is a good power color. It really is. Wow. This is really awesome. So we can start to, wrap it up a little bit. So are you, what do you see for your future? For your store? Are you going to continue to mint on, OpenSea, Atomic Hub? Do you want to look into other blockchains?
Yeah, I want to start doing other blockchains, but definitely start incorporating maybe clothes or different utilities, like probably physicals. Or I would want to do like a 3D little figure with one. That would be really cool. But I want to expand and do different platforms and probably get on the super rare Nifty Gateway, and then have a big drop on there soon.
That's what I'm saying. Super rare nifty gateway. You're manifesting it. You got it. I cannot wait to see. I'm excited to see what the future holds for you. And of course, you're going to keep doing art, right?
Hmm.
Amazing. I'm so happy for you. I really love what you're doing. And I really hope we always stay in touch and just like keep in touch in the side of Gen Z, your art, and keep up with you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on.
No problem. Again, everyone, like and subscribe. Thank you for hanging out with us. Follow Scormeleon on Twitter and follow his collection on OpenSea. Let me drop your collection link right now. Okay, in the chat. So everyone, I'm dropping his link right now. Check out his digital art and check out our Zesty Pageant 2021 auction. This is epic. It is ending in 6 days on August 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss out. This is a 1 of 1 piece by Scormeleon, a Gen Z collab. Again, thank you so much for joining me, Scormeleon. This has been great.
Yes, thank you.
Have a great day, everyone. Peace.
Later.
Good morning, crypto Twitter, it's Misty Crypto, spreading crypto, adopting, showing its benefits to my generation. Shout out to all my people, Gen Z needs to be included, it's really that simple. We are savage, amazeball, zesty, making money at the same time, spread peace. I feel empty if you don't include Gen Z, about to change the world, so y'all better get ready. Misty Crypto, I'm never backing down, I got a wax account, you should check it out. So many NFTs, I think I lost count.